I need you to listen to me very carefully. What I'm about to tell you happened to me 14 months ago. I have told exactly 3 people, my sister, my therapist, and a stranger on a train who asked why I covered every mirror in my apartment with black cloth. I am telling you now because I am done being afraid of being believed. My name doesn't matter. What matters is that on the night of February 11th, at 3:04 in the morning, I stood in my bathroom and watched my reflection do something I did not do. It smiled at me, and then it held up 3 fingers. I didn't understand what that meant, not then. I do now. I moved into my apartment in October, 3rd floor, end unit, no neighbors on one side, just a storage room that nobody ever used. I liked it that way. I work from home, I keep strange hours, and I've always preferred the quiet. The apartment came furnished. The previous tenant left in a hurry, left behind a couch, a lamp, and a mirror. It was a full-length mirror, maybe 5 feet tall, dark wooden frame with a small crack. It stood next to my bedroom door. I remember thinking it was a nice mirror, good quality, the kind that makes everything look slightly more dramatic. I should have left it on the curb. The first month was normal. Little things would happen, catching movement in the corner of my eye. The feeling that something had shifted in the room while I wasn't looking. You know that feeling. You leave a room, come back, and something is just slightly different. You can't name what. I blamed it on being new to the space, on working too late, on too much coffee and not enough sleep. That explanation stopped working on February 3rd. It was a Tuesday, cold, biting wind outside. I was brushing my teeth. I looked up and for a split second, the reflection's eyes weren't mine. They were deeper, darker, like looking into a pair of bottomless wells at the bottom of the ocean. I blinked. They were gone. Just my own tired, bloodshot eyes staring back. But the seeds were sown. After that, the reflection started to linger. I'd turn away, and I could feel it still watching. Then came the scratching, soft at first, like fingernails on the other side of a thick pane of glass. February 11th, the night of the 3 fingers. I didn't sleep after that. I couldn't. 3 days. That's what it meant. 3 days until the glass wouldn't be enough to hold it back. I covered everything, the mirrors, the windows, even the polished surface of the toaster. I sat in the middle of the living room with a flashlight and a kitchen knife, waiting, watching. Day 2 was worse. The silence in the apartment felt heavy, like water filling my lungs. I started hearing my own voice. Coming from behind the mirror in the hallway, it was calling my name. "Let me out," it whispered. "It's cold in here. It's so dark in here. Please, just look at me." I didn't look. I screamed at it to stop. I broke the lamp. I sat in the dark and prayed for morning. The 3rd night, February 14th, the air smelled like ozone and wet earth, like a grave. I heard a sound like a gunshot. The mirror in the hallway, the cloth fell. I didn't touch it. I walked to the bedroom door. I looked. There was no reflection, just a hole in the world. Then I saw it, a hand, grabbing the edge of the frame from the inside, pulling itself out. It had my face, but stretched, like wet clay pulled too thin. It didn't have a soul, just hunger. I didn't think. I ran. I grabbed my keys and bolted out the door, down the stairs, into the cold. I didn't stop until I was 3 towns over. I spent the night in a 24-hour diner, staring at the floor. I never went back. I hired movers to take my things. I told them to throw the mirror away. They told me they couldn't find it. They said the wall next to the bedroom was empty, bone dry. It's still out there, in every window, every screen, every puddle, waiting for me to slip up. That's why I'm telling you, check your mirrors, check your eyes, don't look too long. Because it's not your reflection staring back anymore, it's something else. And it's counting.